Hello, all. So, I've seen some people express some confusion at recent events, and so I'll explain them to the best of my ability. So, under the Oslo Accords, Israel collects taxes in the West Bank, in Israeli governed territories, and including taxes from non-Israeli citizens, from people who are under the Palestinian Authority. So, under the agreement, Israel collects taxes from those people and then turns the money over to the Palestinian Authority. Now, even though the Palestinian Authority is, in theory, working toward peace and, in theory, not actually trying to get people to attack Israel and kill Israelis, they continue to provide tens of millions of dollars every year. $20 million every year is budgeted to go to the families of quote-unquote martyrs who die killing Jews. Incidentally, who actually qualifies as a martyr and hence their family is liable to receive money can at least sometimes have a lot less to do with what someone actually did and more to do with how influential their family is. But I digress. So $20 million going to encourage people to kill Jews. We don't like that. So this year, the Israeli government said, okay, enough dicking around, and they deducted $20 million from the tax revenue handed over to the Palestinian Authority. Now, Palestinian President Mahmoud Abbas, who's commonly known as Abu Mazen, I don't know why, but then we call our Prime Minister Bibi, so anyway. So then he declared that the Palestinian Authority would accept none of the tax money from Israel, which would mean absolutely no budget to the Palestinian Authority, or a much reduced budget to the Palestinian Authority. They do have other streams of revenue. After negotiations, Mahmoud Abbas announced that he would agree to accept the reduced amount of taxes from Israel as a major concession. And there are people who are a little confused by this turn of events. Well, Mahmoud Abbas really has a serious balancing act to remain in power. He has remained president of the Palestinian Authority for 11 years after the end of the term that he was elected to. So for him to maintain power, he needs to make sure that he is seen as being a powerful leader and tamely accepting that Israel deducting $20 million from the tax revenue, specifically because of the Martyrs Fund, would be a serious blow. It would be a major loss of face to him. So, this is basically play acting. He's putting on a show to be able to present himself as a strong leader who is capable of dealing with Israel. And we just go along with it because it's easier for us that way. So that's why. I'm sure if you went looking, you might find further details about what the situation is and what was going on and what negotiations were going on. And I encourage you to do that. I am not a definitive source. I'm just some guy who happens to be here, happens to know a fair amount of what's going on here, and I'm happy to tell what I know. So, yeah. Thanks for watching. Like, share, subscribe, comment, question. I'd love to hear from you. And have a good night.